Hello, and welcome to ZombiesNLife. I'm Jonah, and I'm here once again with Christian and Andrew, and our special guest, Joy.
Hi!
Say hi, guys.
Howdy, howdy.
What's up? Okay, so today we're playing on the map 5, as usual. Hopefully we don't die in the first 5 rounds again.
I actually think 5 is easier when we have this many players.
Yeah, it's much easier with 3 people, 4 people, I don't know. More than 2 is the ideal. Okay, so today we're actually talking about video games, which seems kind of like weird, like we're talking, you know. We're talking about the health, risks and benefits, and basically pros and cons of playing video games.
Ironic.
You know.
Well,
yes. Yeah, and the effects that can have on your health. So, yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
I can quit whenever I want.
As I'm speaking.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the obvious one. The reason your mother tells you to get off of the couch and stop playing video games. This is because of increased obesity risk. What do you guys think?
I think it's definitely possible. With the number of fat kids I'm seeing out here.
Yeah.
And just
what are you saying?
It's not only fat kids, it's like fat kids walking home from school with a video game in their hand, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what they do for a living.
Oh my goodness. You do not know how many kids I see walking around with like a DS or something like that. Like pierced earrings and everything like that.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
And then he just has like a game in his hand, and he's just like playing Pokemon. And I saw three in one day.
Wait, how old were they? And they had piercings.
I had no idea. I'm guessing around 8.
This sounds like a totally different problem.
Parental guidance at its worst. No.
Back in America.
Games are not having the best.
Wait, did you just say only in America?
What?
No, I said
Only in America?
I said it's lacking in America.
I was going to say only in America. That was going to be my little joke.
Well, no, you can still feel free to say it.
Okay, well, insert even sense.
Okay.
How to make things awkward. So
yeah, definitely you have minimal physical activity when you're playing video games, with some exceptions. Like I've played Wii boxing with my brother and be drenched in sweat by the end of it. So
yes, although that's disgusting, that's an excellent example of how
it is disgusting, but it's an example of some video game developers are actually trying to get people active, which I can appreciate. That's one of the things I've appreciated about Nintendo, especially, is that they seem to care a bit more about their players than the average gaming company.
Well, and now with the Kinect, it also brings.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, one at a time.
We were just talking about Kinect. We were all talking about the same thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, yeah, Kinect, but Nintendo did it first. So.
Yeah, no.
Call me a fanboy, but I like Nintendo.
No, they definitely did it first, but
They didn't do it well.
No, they did it well.
That as well as a Kinect,
No, I find the Kinect to be a big...
It seems like Kinect might be clunky.
You don't even have it, so you can't even enjoy it.
I've played at my friend's house.
He's the only one with experience with it.
It's fun. It is fun, but the games that come out for it, the main ones are Kinect Animals.
Connectable. Yeah, you can't play Call of Duty.
That's my main problem with it. Is there's no games for it. But we did come here to talk about Kinect.
It's true, but it is relevant though.
It was relevant.
Yeah,
I think we far surpassed its relevancy.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, so obesity risk, and there's not really much more you can say about it.
Other than it's true, and
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's definitely not a myth. It happens.
Calm down, guys. By the way, just in case you were.
Come on, man.
Well, at the same time, when I don't know, play video games, I kind of feel bad if I don't work. I don't know. More or less, video games kind of strive, make me strive to do something.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you need to do. As long as you balance it out with enough physical activity, then there's no reason to be guilty about playing video games. I don't know.
Yeah, when video games come as a reward after a long day, I feel like I've earned it. then I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, that's exactly how I treat it. Like, I rarely play, like, before 11 o'clock. Like, I used to play a lot more. But, like,
I just have, you're a freak.
I just have so much, like, work and school, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's exactly why, like, I'm not worried about getting fat, because I play plenty of sports, and I do plenty of stuff. Even if I am homeschooled, Joy.
I know. What is this, Joy? Hating on the homeschooler.
Not that bad.
Alright, so, next thing that it has, or next detriment, I suppose, is, you said eyestrain, Andrew?
Yes. Eyestrain is what I found on the internet.
Yeah.
Seems to be a,
I don't know, I've heard that if you can't...
Games players. But also, what we have to keep in mind is a lot of these statistics that were reported on these sites are for people who play video games heavily.
Okay.
So the people who probably wrote this up are describing players who play for like 7 hours straight with no backlight. Like, they just have the TV glaring in their eyes. And that's probably what they're talking about.
I don't know, I might have to disagree with that based on how poor mine and Christian's eyesight is.
What do you mean you have to disagree with that? That's...
Like, as in you're saying you have to, like, be on it and with, like, you know, the lights off and everything. Our eyesight has gotten progressively worse.
Okay.
I know, that's what I'm saying, is
I'm down.
It reduces your eyesight.
Right.
Well, I mean...
So you're just an example.
We're not playing it like we're addicted to it. We're just, you know, playing it every now and then.
Oh, so then that just makes it more severe than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. No, it's good to have real life examples.
And I also think that's something to do with genes, but I'm not sure if that's entirely
So guys, moral of the day, don't be like Joy and Chris. Because they can't see anymore. And we're down.
6 rounds, though.
Embarrassing, guys. I really
still good.
Down.
We're just the bomb at this game.
You know,
I'm so distracted.
when we start getting videos up, we better
step up our
we
game,
better have
man.
this down.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, I think eye strain is definitely an issue, but, like, some people, it's worse for them than others. But I think, you know, good rule of thumb is don't play too long, like, in the dark. Like, a lot of people have the tendency to just play in the dark.
Since I was got all red.
Yeah, or play excessively.
Yeah, and which we only do that on the weekends. We just stay
Yeah,
home.
that's true.
Yeah, because we have no friends.
Oh, and don't play the 3DS, because that will just...
What? No, that's not true.
No. I'm sorry, Chris. I played like 1 minute of the 3DS, and my eyes were like, no.
Well, no. That's not the 3DS.
What was I like?
No, here's the thing. You were doing the 3D at full blast. Here's the thing. You're able to stand it, but you're not meant to stand it for that long. Actually, it tells you if your eyes start to hurt.
Like a minute, Chris.
It tells you to do that.
It's either on or off. It's on down, is it?
No, it's a slider, so you're able to adjust it to what you're setting, what you're, you know.
Oh, I actually didn't know that about the 3DS.
And it tells you, like...
Don't be stupid!
I was playing Mario on a 3DS, the new Super Mario 3DS game. And I think every half an hour to an hour, it's like, you know, don't play too long. It could be bad for you. Like, I don't know. It's just like some
Go
note.
outside, get some fresh air, get some friends.
Pretty much, some note came up, just said, you know, don't overstrain yourself with this game.
Don't live in the basement with your mom.
It's just Nintendo trying not to get sued by
Yeah,
parents.
exactly. They're like, oh wait, we might actually like rot kids' eyeballs out.
The thing, at least they said something.
It's the same thing with seizures. Nobody gets seizures from video games, but there was probably one guy back in the 90s who got a seizure from a video game.
It's the flashing lights.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there were a lot more flashing lights in older, like, 8-bit games than there are now, too. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, so eye strain. If you can't close your eyes without them hurting, you're not playing hard enough.
Like, honestly, go big or go home.
Oh,
Get,
my-
like,
Sure.
We'll see in the morning. Like when he wakes up, we just see him. It's just like, I don't know, looks like he's done pot the whole night.
He stays up all night. We watched, when we first got, what was it, Call of Duty, up all night playing this stupid game.
Yeah.
Eyes were bloodshot.
Yep, so there it is. Don't do that. Alright, so next on the list is tendency towards antisocial behavior and poor choices.
Yes, I 110% agree.
I can't say that.
And it says, especially among homeschoolers.
I can't say that with a straight face. Like,
They become shut-ins.
but we're not that antisocial. Just by virtue of us doing this, we're talking to other people.
Well, here's the thing. If I didn't have school, then I would be a lot different. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, true.
School or church.
Dude, I'd be so freaking fat.
Joy, I'm sorry. You already are fat.
What's the difference?
Oh,
I
ouch.
don't think I'm fat.
Joy, you are fat. Like,
I'm
you're
not,
like,
I'm a runner.
she's like 300 pounds.
This is harsh.
She like to call herself a runner, but
Let them, like, they don't even notice it. They're like, okay.
Oh.
It's good limit now.
that's a problem.
Andrew, oh my goodness.
Andrew.
Listen, guys.
It's round freaking 3.
Andrew.
We can't lose on round 3, guys.
Oh, we're not losing. Just I'm down.
I'm down too.
Oh no!
Well, then that is a problem.
Oh, nuke! There's a nuke there.
Good.
Oh. Okay, we're good. All right, so antisocial. So, yeah, like I was saying, I think.
And as a small personal example, like I could definitely agree on a small scale to that, where sometimes I'll be like, hey Andrew, do you want to go out and watch a movie or something? And I'll be like, nah, I'd rather just stay home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, but
Oh my gosh, I had the perfect example of that yesterday!
I have the perfect example of that today.
Yeah, you guys are perfect examples now that you have Skype.
The day of.
Problem.
Hey, are we still going to the movies?
You see,
I didn't do my chores, so my dad let me go.
which was total garbage.
I have to go dress my cat.
yeah, I think that's Skyrim for you.
Palm the tuna. Palm the tuna.
It's like, if you get Skyrim, you're pretty much just guaranteed to be antisocial. So
You were screwed.
Whoa.
No.
No,
Average boy.
I have it. I know.
I have friends.
I think we can go even beyond that and expand it out to if you have a Bethesda game.
Oh yes.
No hope.
Fallout or Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls. It's okay though.
No, Zelda's with that too.
But I think the same principle sort of holds true with this as with like obesity. Is if you counter it out with enough like social behavior, then it's not really affecting you as much. Like if I play a lot of sports with teams or like now granted it makes it worse because I'm homeschooled, but but that's not video games' fault, okay?
Or was it?
I don't know.
But
we're pulling you out of school. You play too much.
As with everything, though, it's just a case of moderation, honest. So
exactly. I agree.
It's the same whether you're playing video games or other activities that might be not necessarily unhealthy, but if you do them too much. I'm trying to come up with an example, but I can't actually come up with one. I guess running. Running's good for you, but it can also lead to joint damage as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like anything. Just run.
Yeah, it depends how well you treat yourself, though. Most of the time when people get injured while running, it's because they just run. They don't do anything to help themselves in any way, but they just run. It's just.
How's that false?
No, but it's more long-term effects that I'm referring to, Chris.
Yeah.
Like spraining your ankle because you were running like on the beach and then you decided to go on like one of those rocky piers. No, I'm just talking about the long-term effects, which have been proven that it causes joint pain, joint damage, and saggy skin. Oh no.
No, that's just smoking.
I'd rather be saggy skin than I don't know, fat and.
Well, I don't
like my dad.
Fat.
We should go downstairs. We should go. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, or we could just totally not listen to Jonah.
Yeah,
but
let's just die again. It's okay.
it's all right.
Oh, I thought. I don't know. Okay.
No, it's okay. Don't go.
It's okay, Chris. Stop thinking.
Okay, so yeah, so it's antisocialness. Yeah, see, we're dead. And it's antisocial behavior, and the other one you said was bad choices.
That was as far as, I mean, basically what I personally applied it to was studying, where I don't really have this problem, but I do know people who are like, they're like, yeah, I have tons of homework to do, but I'm just gonna play video games and do it later, which translates into I'm not gonna do it at all. I'm gonna do video games instead.
Right. Yeah, I know I find myself doing that sometimes.
My grades have definitely dropped because of that.
Skyrim? Alright, we should go. We should go downstairs.
Chris, it says here that you got an F. What do you have to say for yourself? Skyrim?
So, come on.
Yeah, I know. Like, here's the thing. My parents are like, you know, when I was your age, I was doing, you know, just fine.
We had dirt and we were happy.
Pretty much. And I'm like, Dad, you had nothing. You literally had nothing. He's like, and I'm like, okay, if you had half the stuff that we had today, or half today.
Exactly.
And then you, seriously.
I agree.
It's ridiculous how parents react.
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily a fact that they were better at managing time, whereas they just didn't have anything to distract them like we do today.
Exactly.
Like today, it's just with the whole internet and wealth of media out there.
Oh, yeah,
It's like, oh, I'll just go on Facebook. Oh, whoa! How did an hour pass by? You know?
How is it already 12 o'clock?
What am I doing?
I'm not doing my homework.
You know, I think I could fit an hour or two in video games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
Literally, I don't do my homework. Well, that's just because like I'm a senior, so senioritis kicked in last year.
That's
But I
garbage.
still don't do my
That is
homework.
no, that's just you being stupid. I'm
No,
sorry.
So I.
senioritis.
No, it exists. I know.
But your home.
I have it.
I am a victim.
I'm so tired of school. It's yeah.
You guys have debates.
But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about our poor choices in life. No.
Doing drugs now.
Actually, a
man.
drug addict.
Video games made me do drugs and kill me.
That's right. Yeah, and other people think that, like, you know, oh, these violent kids. That's another one of the points to bring up, actually.
Is violent.
Increased violent tendencies, which may or may not actually happen.
No, I agree with it. I definitely agree with it.
I don't know, man. Like, you just because I kill people in a video game doesn't mean I'm gonna go kill people in.
Oh no. I'm more of like.
I actually want to shoot a gun now.
Right.
Well, no. I just get more. I would say I would get more violent. I don't know, just like more hostile in a way.
I don't know. I get hostile if people, like, you know, bother me while I'm playing them, but not really because
I'm
of.
playing a video game here. Leave me alone.
I'm recording ZombiesNLife. Leave me
As you
alone.
pull out an Uzi. I'm not doing
No joy.
I swear, one more time.
it. No, but I definitely have mixed feelings about it, because on the one hand, like, I know this sounds bad, but I've become more comfortable with killing people in video games.
Yeah.
Like die. But as far as like today's a perfect example. I was watching these videos of like near-death escapes on a TV show. I think it's like actually called Near-Death Escapes.
Right.
And like I was just watching these people like they didn't die. They all escaped, but I mean they sustained injuries. So like like they had broken bones and stuff. And
Right.
I like.
You're like, so?
Yeah, no, I wasn't disillusioned to it. I was like, ow, like.
Right.
Like I would think that would show up. Like you'd be like, oh, that guy just got his head cut off. That's pretty cool, you know. Like, I'm not like that yet. So
Right.
it affected me on
I
some.
passed that point because I'm gonna be, you know, an athletic trainer or a medic or something like that. And I love blood and gore. I don't know if it came from video games or what.
It probably came from video games. All right, so we're almost out of time. So last topic, real fast, is increased hand-eye coordination.
Oh yes, this one sounds funny, but
I think it's valid. Like, to be honest, like my fine motor skills with my thumbs and stuff like have really improved.
oh yeah, talk about refined thumbs, Christian.
I don't know.
Well, no, here's the thing. When I was born,
enhanced thumbs.
finger, I didn't come with thumbs. So they just put grown man thumbs. Like, stitch it to me. So
that sounds a bit weird.
No, you don't understand. His thumbs are longer than any average humans, I think.
no, they're as long as Eric's.
I see.
Genetically engineered to play video games.
All right. So keep it in mind that it does have benefits as well as negatives. So benefit.
Cons than
Yeah,
pros,
more
but...
cons than pros.
Well, yeah.
It's
But that's life.
You have to realize is that the
They're the
cons
same.
come with excessive players, and if you just deal with moderation, then it really won't be a problem.
Exactly. All right, guys. That was another successful session of Zombies in Life. Sorry to cut it off like midway, but we got to do it. You know, it just has to happen.
The file size.
Yep. Sucks, man. All right, guys. Thanks for being on, and hope you guys enjoyed.